Hi everyone, Sharon here from the Trainers Training Company, and welcome to our Tuesday tip session. You'll be pleased to know I was on time today, not like last week when I was having my nails done and everything. So yeah, I've been on time today, which is fantastic. Hope your Tuesday is going well so far. Gorgeous day, isn't it? One of these people have been complaining that that it's too hot now, but very, very glad to see the sun for sure. So today we're going to talk about starting a training business, and I wanted to hop on and share some mistakes that I made when I started my training business all those years ago. In fact, the biggest 3 mistakes that I made in my business, and actually these are some of the ones that I see people making over and over again, and do seem to be quite common. So mistake number 1 that I made was being tied into low value associate work. Now, when I first started out in my business, I was very fortunate to get a lot of associate work, and in fact, my diary was full. You know, a lot of the time I was training for 5 days a week, which was fantastic because I just started my business. I remember thinking to myself, "Oh, this is fantastic! This is amazing! You know, this is really not that hard, and you know, I've got all these clients, and yeah, look, I've got no space in my diary. This is amazing." What I didn't realise when I first started out, that my diary was certainly packed and it was certainly busy, but it was basically full of what I would call low value work. And what I was doing was basically being very busy, but I was being a busy fool because really it wasn't translating into very much money for the amount of effort that I was putting in. You know, and that is really quite common, particularly when you first start out. You just want to get some work, and associate work can very definitely be the way to go. Great thing about associate work is you don't have to do any marketing. You know, you can just turn up and deliver. But when you're tied into lots and lots of low value and low paying work, it means that it doesn't give you space to do anything else. It doesn't give you space to do that higher paying work, which is going to be the work that is going to give us that profitable business that we all want. So I'm going to talk about pricing, you know, a bit more in a second. But I think what was really helpful for me was really working out, not saying that I wouldn't do associate work at all in those early days of my business, but to work out what my bottom line figure would be for associate work, so that I could quickly say yes or no, and would know whether it would be worth pursuing or not. And this brings me to the second mistake that I made, and that was basically just making up what I charged direct clients. I didn't have strategy for pricing. I just kind of you know, looked around other trainers in my network and thought, yeah, okay, well, they're charging £800 a day, so maybe I'll do the same. And that is not really a good strategy for building a business, because, and I'm sure I'll talk about this on further Tuesday tip sessions, but pricing and charging starts with you. You know, it doesn't matter what other people are charging. You don't know anything about their business. You don't know anything about the clients that they work with. It all starts with you, and working out, you know, what's your personal circumstances. What do you need to earn? What would you love to earn? How much time have you got? How much time are you willing to spend on doing all the other things that you have to do to market your business, selling yourself as a trainer, all those things. And working out, you know, realistically how much time you've got to achieve all those things. These are the things you should be looking at. You should be going through a process which should enable you to work out exactly what you need to be charging to have a profitable business, not just, you know, making it up on on a post-it and writing down the first figure that comes into your head. Somebody likes that. Come in and comment and say hello. I would love to know who you are. Absolutely, it's so, so important. And this is one of the things that we discuss on the training program that Jeanette and I deliver, starting again on the 1st of July, the Complete Trainer. We've got a whole module that looks at money and charging, because it's so, so important. So that's the second mistake. The third mistake that I made was not really understanding the importance of marketing, and also thinking it was some kind of science, some secret science that I had to learn about. I had come, obviously many, many years ago now, but I'd come from the corporate world where, you know, we had sales departments and we had marketing teams, and I was just a trainer. You know, I was a trainer in the organisation, and that is what I did. You know, I delivered training programs, I managed training programs, I did training stuff. I didn't do sales, I didn't do marketing, because I had other people in the business to do that. Why would I even need to do that? And so when I came out of the onto the market, so to speak, as a freelance trainer, I was kind of, first of all, I suddenly thought, oh, wow, I need to learn about marketing. I need to learn to market my business. I don't know how to do it. And I thought, yeah, but it's something that's kind of really secret, and there are all these sales techniques that you need to learn, and oh my goodness, there must be all these courses that you need to go on, and you know, special skills that you need, and all these, you know, because I'd seen these people in the organization who were sales professionals, and so when I came out into the market, I was kind of like, oh, I can't do that, I can't sell marketing, that's kind of not really me, that's not what I do, not for people like me. I'm a trainer, I'm a professional trainer, I'm not a salesperson, not an actual salesperson, all of that stuff. And what I quickly came to realise was that actually I could do it. There are things you can learn about marketing, many of which I teach on the programs that I run. But the first thing is really understanding that all marketing is about personal connection. All marketing is about building relationships with your potential clients, getting them, coming into their world, getting them to know, like, and trust us. And we, as trainers, can all do that. All of us, you know, because that's what we do. We're generally good at dealing with people. So yes, there are other things that you can learn. Yes, there are things that you can do to get better at marketing and sales. But please don't think that you can't do it, because really it's about personal connection and building relationships, and all of you, all of us, can absolutely do that. So those are the three mistakes that I made in my business. Number one, being tied into low value associate work, being a busy fool. Number two, making up what I charged direct clients on the back of a post-it note and hoping that that would somehow lead to a profitable business. And number three, not thinking that I couldn't do marketing, that it was some kind of secret world that I needed to tap into. And of course it wasn't, you know, and building relationships with people is the making personal connections is the stuff that I love to do. And once I kind of cracked that and understood and appreciated that, then the rest was history. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today in terms of when I started my business. These are the three mistakes that I made. Hope that you found that useful. And if you enjoy these sessions, I do them every Tuesday at 12:30. If you enjoy these sessions and you would really like to start leveling up, moving from a trainer to a business owner, and really start thinking like a business owner and starting to learn all the tips and strategies and things that you need to do that, you know, come and think about joining us on the Complete Trainer, which starts on the 1st of July. It's a 12-week program, and where we will be looking at all the building blocks of moving you from a trainer to a business owner. We're going to be looking at that marketing. We're going to be looking at mindset, money, support, online delivery, which obviously I know is key for a lot of you at the moment, and systems. So if you're interested in that, reach out, let's connect, so I can answer all of your questions. Ian is saying, surely the most obvious sales strategy is you are selling every time you stand up in front of your trainees. You absolutely are, Ian. And the best time to promote at the end of the session, selling future courses. Absolutely. Because it is all about that. You know, they've seen you in action. They've started to build that relationship with you. Know, like, and trust. You've got the credibility. And it's an important point, actually, Ian, that you make there, because I think as well, quite a lot of the time, what I see is that people are just so obsessed about getting new leads into their business. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. You know, new leads are the lifeblood of any business, as we know. But, you know, forgetting to actually, you know, just deepen and nurture those relationships with the clients that they've got already. Because as we all know, it's a lot easier to sell to people who are already existing clients rather than new ones. So don't forget that. All right, so as I say, reach out to me, let's connect, send me a message if you're interested in joining us on the Complete Trainer, or just even knowing more about it at this stage. And yeah, and I will see you again next Tuesday at 12:30. And have a lovely day, everybody. The sun is shining, enjoy it, take care. See you all again soon. Bye.